I heavily advise a strong reading of the rules, but how players will tell me what to do is they will use a couple of templates. Down here is the key. Each light ship costs $8, each medium ship costs 10, each heavy ship costs 12, flagships cost $6, but you spend it over 2 turns. Sensor buoys cost 4, starbases cost 8, but you spend it over 2 turns. All of this is kind of covered in the rules, but the notation and where it gets important as we have a little example over here. Everyone starts the game with 40 income. 40 income points that they can spend on whatever they want within their starting sectors. So for this example, let's use the Federation. In A6, they have 2 light ships with a cost of 16. In B5, they have a medium and a light ship with a cost of 18. And in their home sector of C6, they have built half a flagship. Now, starting the game, you can build up to half a flagship, but not a full flagship. But they're dedicating $6 to building part of their flagship in their home sector of C6. As well, they're placing their starting outpost in sector B7. Right there. So they have ships in A6 and they have ships in B5. Now you might ask, why do they want to do that? Maybe they want to use these 2 ships to claim this sector, encroach on the Dominion. Maybe they want to use these 2 ships here. As well, they might decide that they want this as a base of operations to start claiming territory over here and building ships in order to do so. Note that this particular example, they end up with 0 income. They could save all 40 income and choose not to spend any of it if they really wanted to. But you will, as a player, will fill this in, and since it's a Google Doc, I will be able to see it, implement it here, and send it back to you for confirmation. Once everyone has submitted their setup, then the game will officially begin. Throughout the rest of the game, players will be utilizing this. The number of activations, so really 3 activations means you can activate 1, 2, 3 sets of ships. Now we already went over how activation works. Each activation can activate 3 ships at a time per sector. Now, how this works is the ships, let's say it's these 2, the ships LL in sector A6 are moving to A5. And if this first sector of movement were through friendly territory, they could move a second sector of movement if they wanted. So if these 2 ships had started the game in B6, the ships in B6 are moving to A6 and then to A5. So these 2 ships would start here, they would move to here, and then they would move to here. Why this is important is for certain interception rules. After all this is completed and everyone has moved, players will have the opportunity to see how much income they have, let's say 20. Total income, so they had 20 from last turn, in this example, hypothetical, and they made 40, so now their total income is 60, and they can construct ships in sector. Now, you can construct ships in your home sector, you can construct ships at an outpost. Up to 2 ships per sector. In this, you could construct 2 ships at C6, you can construct 2 ships at C6, or 2 ships at B7. And any general thoughts that you're having about the turn, about the game, about life.